Thank you so much for attending my presentation about Pokemon's competitive repentance, and first we need some context. During Gen 9, the usual cycle of metagames has been accelerated. How things normally work goes as follows. Year 1 is a regional dex format, importantly with no legendary Pokemon. Year 2 is the national dex format, where pokes from other games and some less powerful legendaries are legal. Year 3 is a restricted format, allowing the strongest legendaries, but that's not what happened this time. Very quickly after release, about half a year, we switched to a national dex format. This means that VGC just didn't have a regional dex worlds or even that many tournaments, and many of the ones that were in that realm still had Paradox Pokemon and the Ruinous Quartet legal. The point is that the power creep has been very fast and very insane, which has been frustrating for players. But, literally fucking yesterday, TBCI announced that Regulation H would be a regional dex format. It is DLC mons too, but no legendaries, no paradoxes, no busted Chiyu and Chien-Pao. To celebrate, I'm going to be airing out some of my personal grievances against my least favorite of these. Have I made videos about these Pokemon before? Sure, but I can't resist sending them off, at least temporarily, with one last Electric Wing Girlfriend rant video. To be frank, Tornadus is a little bitch. The things it's done to the metagame in so many different ways are very frustrating. The most prevalent is Prankster Tailwind, doubling your Pokemon's speed before the opponent can even attack. Thus, counterplay is very difficult to come by. This has enabled some of the most absurd strategies in the game. Kyogre can click Rain boosted, Terra boosted, Item boosted Water Spouts on a whim. Calyrex Shadow's 165 special attack is able to be used even easier than usual, outrunning opposing booster Fluttermanes and other Callies. Chiyu's Beads of Ruin overheats and Heat Waves deal unfair damage without taking up a restricted slot. Side note, anyone else notice that all of those Pokemon aren't legal in regional dex formats? I'm going fucking crazy. Anyways, that's not all. Tornadus' raw stats and attacking options make it even more difficult to consistently handle. Bleakwind Storm is a 100 base power spread move, which is great, but has only 80% accuracy plus a speed drop chance. This makes Torn pretty inconsistent and varied to play against with surprisingly little counterplay. Just hope it misses. Tornadus' contributions to the kinda obscene hyper-offense strategies have been very frustrating. Personally, I'm glad to see the return of more balanced, exploitable priority Tailwind users, namely Talonflame and Murkrow. Smeargle might seem like an odd addition to this list. It's not a restricted Pokemon, it's not a legendary Pokemon, and it's not even a Paradox Pokemon, but Smeargle's tenure is heavily tied to these restricteds. This is because of role compression. Since it can fit any 4 moves at once, it can be custom built to enable whatever insane legendary you want. Some teams run Wide Guard, some teams run Decorate, some teams run fucking Transform. All of this on a Pokemon with random stat boosts via Moody makes it very hard to prepare for. Oh, I'm completely ready for Smeargle, are words that should never be spoken. They will be proven wrong. But there's good news. While Smeargle absolutely won't be out of the metagame completely, Regulation H will hurt its results. The payoff just isn't as high now that you aren't using it to help your Calyrex Ice or whatever. Good fucking riddance, dude. Urshifu might be the most hated VGC Pokemon throughout the current generation. Stat-wise, it's honestly not that bad. 130 attack is amazing, but it's not too fast and isn't very naturally bulky. But the problem is its ability, Unseen Fist. This goes through Protect with no fucking drawbacks. You have to understand just how absurd that is. Protect is one of the core pieces of VGC defensive play. Need a free turn? Protect. Want to bait an attack? Protect. Trying to position? Protect. But oops, Urshifu just doesn't give a shit and deals max damage right through it. When this is combined with signature moves that always crit through Intimidate, it's pretty obvious what the problem is. Slowing them down is nearly impossible. There's so many ways to make it amazing. Tornadus gives it speed, and Rain Dance another reason why it's a giant pain. Bulky sets still deal good damage and don't drop easily. Fake Out gives a near free turn for its busted moves. I hate it so much. Even though it'll be back in January, my excitement for this new format is through the roof. In conclusion, thank God for Regulation H. While a double restricted format would have likely helped a bit, making matchups less varied, this is, in my opinion, much better. Thank you so much for watching. So anyways, what do we have to deal with in Reg H? Oh my god, no, I take it all back.